Okay. Are you done, tablet? Goodness. No more. If it crashes, it crashes. If it, that's what I'm gonna say. If it freaking crashes, it crashes. Like, I'm not doing this all day. I was trying to get it to where it's like easier, so you don't have to like flip your phone. Like you don't have to like flip your phone up, but at the same time, my tablet's being a douche. Oh boy, I'm probably gonna have an earful on Discord about it, spanning everybody. Okay. No, it just gives me 8. Never mind. I need to like try to get it to just once, man. Just once. So we're building, and that's gonna be for multiple things. I do have something to show you guys. I have something very cool to show you that I've been working on lately, and it's about luminal spaces. That's that's if I can find it. Um, but yeah, we're gonna see if this is it. This might be a completely different world of all I know, which will suck because you know I've been kind of like finicking with the commands, but the thing is, it's not exactly meant for multiplayer. It's meant for a single because it will just give everybody the effect, or that it might just give everyone the effect. Why is the quality suck? Oh, quality's back. Never mind. Okay, we're doing all right. Because we're also fighting, or completely against. Oh, thank you. Hey, mom. I'm streaming. I'm streaming. I'm just warning you. I can't. I can't because I gotta be streaming for an hour. Oh, then I'll turn. Hello for the 12 people that joined. um, I'm gonna be talking with my mother for a bit, so if I'm muted for a bit, don't mind me. I'm just talking to my mom. Okay. I appreciate everyone's support so far. Don't worry, guys. I'm still here. It's just that I'm talking to my mother, so just for a little bit, and then I'll be back. I'll be back to talking. It's just a matter, you know. Yeah, I'm just talking. It's just about, because I got an interview tomorrow, so that's all. We're just preparing for tomorrow. Alright, yeah, it's alright. I see you guys waiting. I'm back. I'm back. We're back to building. 14 minutes of me talking. Alright, so we're back. We're building. Just so yep. So yeah, I've been making pretty much like a backrooms type Minecraft thing, but it's gonna be like played like a flat world. Yeah, like you're supposed like you spawn in here and you're not really supposed to worry about building it or anything. You're supposed to be more worried about surviving. I was more thinking of it like you would put it on hardcore and just see how far you would make it. And I won't really go into like lore and just have people. I wanted to make it where people would, you know, would make up with stuff about it, on their own or something like that. You guys would make the levels names and like, you know, your like people's description. You guys can role play on it or anything. It'll be for you guys. I don't know how long it's gonna take for this to be done. To be honest, I would not know. But you start in here. You're not really supposed to have night vision at all. And mostly how you would know if a place is like dangerous is more like the matter of torches and more of like a movability and predict like if you're able to predict, how long I was building this. I would say like probably like 2 to 3 months before I even started with the rarities. And if you're wondering about the rarities, don't worry, we'll get that in the stream because I wanted to like showcase a little bit of this because this will eventually be on MCPLD, the website for. So it's not even close to done. I have to make this like I have to also make it like break proof. I have to I have to make it to the point where like even if you were to break out on creative, you will just end up on on another level type stuff. But this will eventually become Minecraft equivalent to the backrooms. At some point. It gets worse from here. My only like advice is like the more you go this way, the harder it gets. Um, and going this way will lead you to the end, but it's the harder way to go. So, because going here will put you in don't jump, which is insistent in the name is to not jump. These were supposed to kill you, but will you put a mob in each back room? Yeah, each mob has their own problematic mob. I actually kept it in theme. Whatever, it really depends on which room you're in. Some you'll just deal with mostly like zombies certain certain rooms, but you will deal with these guys. You might end up dealing with the wither in the next. Yeah, and insisting in the name, you don't want to jump because you're literally asking to die jumping in this level. This.
That stuff at Myers too?
No, well, yeah, we could look at Myers. I'm sure Myers has it. It's a healthy drink, so. She's talking about a healthy drink that I wanted. Yeah, and this was supposed to give you nausea. I apologize for anyone with motion sickness. not the level for you. And this brings you to a darker room, which is just completely dark. And what Don't Jump takes you to is called the Heights. This is the Heights. This is gonna. You gotta be very careful on where you go in the dark, because doing so will lead you to death. But how would you go? You would have to be very lucky, and I mean very lucky, to just end up making it to where you're supposed to, and it's way up here. So I wasn't exactly even close, but you just gotta like fly up to here. It will lead you to right here, and by the time you see it, you will like drink the milk. I would move a little forward, and you would land up here. Excuse me. Ooh. Now up here will probably be clear of anything, because what this is just a bunch of tracks, and it's called the Heights. Now, for giving its name, it's literally just very high in the air. Because I honestly don't, I really don't know how I'm going to make, the other level that's extremely high. The Heights, we got the Heights, and then we got the end, which will be like, it will be legitimately a stairway that leads you very high in the air. And obviously, it's going to be where, the Ender Dragon's gonna be. You'll spawn on the platform. What is the name for all of the back room? This is called Luminality instead of the back rooms. It's called Luminality. It's mainly for the luminal space, but you can choose the difficulty. There's trial spawners, and there's other stuff. Just like so there's mobs actually spawning in. And yeah, the end or the nether leads you to the red rooms. Hello. I fell, and I would be dead. But it leads you straight to here. So, and the way to leave the Heights is a leap to death. You want to jump all the way. You want to find the right area for it, and then line yourself up, and then jump, and hopefully to make it here. That's what you want. So, where is Crimson? Thank you, Levi. I appreciate that. I'm gonna show you something crazy about this level. Yes, we do have a very popular one that you guys might like, and it is the equivalent to, level exclamation mark, known as Run for Your Life. In this, instead of having the same hallway for this, is depending on where you are, is depending on what the Run for Your Life will be. So let's say you are in the bathrooms all the way over there. When you spawn into the nether, you'll be spawned pretty much in a red bathroom with doors and such, pretty much. I'm not saying, there's only some rooms that will have this. I want it to be rare. Once you're in, there's no way you can get out. But the best way to find those type of rooms is always finding just a random red room. You know, a completely red room. It'll look like this. And this is horrifying. And as you guys will see, these are mob spawners. These are mob spawners. You'll find more. There's one right here that could be a blaze, of all I know. There is some right here. Here. And here. Yeah. You're literally like that. Like my friend managed to actually make it through this. The problem is that it will spawn you right back. Probably right back to the beginning. Or that it'll spawn you here. Which is gonna be like more of like, I think this is gonna be the apartment complex. Yeah, this is the Shady Gray apartment complex. So yeah, it'll take you to Shady Gray. So that's not fun at all. It takes you to one bad room to another. So let's, you know what? Yeah, let's start building on this one because I haven't done this one yet in a bit. But yeah. Ironically, if I do get to the end of like this whole thing, of this room, I will probably cannot do it during stream because I can't show you guys the exits. Like, you know, I want it to make it to the point where if you can get lost anywhere here. How do you get the admin block? You will not, unfortunately. No one will. Once I do it to my, like, I will, because, like, I will actually have a stream where the idea of this is that there's, like, you know, once you get on the world, it's just, you know, you're supposed to play it once. So how you have it? Yeah. I was just thinking, I mean, if you want, like, admin, I think you would just get it out creative. I mean, you should be able to get it out creative. Alright, but I will actually, I might just, like, put anything that you would need for admin in, like, the ender chest for anyone who is interested in, like, making role plays out of it or something like that. Yeah, you could tell this is like pretty much like a first time thing. I generally don't know what I'm admin block. I don't think I have experiments on that have admin blocks. Well, I'm gonna put like if anyone needs like command blocks or anything of that sort, you'll definitely have them in the ender chest in case if it gets broken or needing to be like messed with a little just to fix, because I'm not the greatest at redstone. Admin block. I'm trying to think. Yeah. I'm not Minecraft smart, okay? Like, it's a little hard. I'm not exactly Minecraft smart. But I'm surely something with Minecraft. I'm surely something with it. But yeah, it's just like the mirror. It was like, I didn't really think too hard on this. It was just the matter I wanted to, I just wanted to make random rooms, and then like I was gonna just add mobs to it. If anyone is going to like try to survive it, because it's just gonna get more absurd, like, or more like crazy. I was trying to say absurd, or but my speech impairment. But it's just gonna get harder. It's just gonna get harder from here. And I have to do it in a way where it doesn't break the game. And like the reason why like don't jump isn't so big, I don't know. I didn't want to deal with don't big. Just about 3. I mean, 3 is a good number at least. I'm okay with 3. But I was thinking, I think this is where this leads. I don't know where this ends. Where is it? I think it's. I don't know where I went. So I gotta do this. Whoops. Will this kill me? Okay, now the real question. Now the real question is, where? Okay. Okay. That is a big question of mine. It's just like where does that apartment complex go? Because if it's over here, then I might have to destroy it, because I don't think this is the good area. This is going the right way. As you guys can see, like this brings you straight to level 2. You would want to play it by going by the actual numbers. And like within like what level you go to, like, cuz you only get wooden stuff. You get wooden stuff like around in the level 1 so you can defend yourself. But like once you get to level 2, it's supposed to give you like stone swords, and like it gives you berries. Like you're literally going to be like living on rations throughout this entire world. Like I would just give up finding chicken. Well, you might find chicken in a good level. Like, there will be like life source in certain levels, cuz I'm talking about like there is like going to be like a land field type place. Like Dream Core and all of that. Like they're gonna have their own there's like their own sections. And yeah, I'm gonna be jumbling up a lot of levels together, which is gonna be kind of crazy. I was also like thinking there will be like mini rooms, like just like mini rooms of a level you can go to, and it's like a shortcut to a level, so a sub level probably. Because like, there's gonna be like we're gonna have like different ways of like interpreting of different levels, and like what level will be hard. um it Yeah. Because it goes by like I said, for this it goes by like mep, for say the word mep, for like prediction, like for the difficulty. If you know that, definitely know how to interpret it a level. This is going to be a level where the warden will be. This is the pitfalls. This is like, you know, this is pretty much the entrance of, yeah, this is pretty much the entrance to the negative levels. And then you go to blackout. Yeah, again, blackout is where you can't see at all, and you'll be, yeah, it's gonna be hard to figure out. Why did I get snow? That would be really chunky. Like, I was like already thinking that it was already really chunky milk. Okay. Yeah, so somehow you're gonna have to figure out this is gonna have mobs in it, sadly. But at the same time, I think you'll be able to figure out like where. So you can see where that door goes, and you just have to like, yeah, it gets harder. You're not really supposed to get to the negative levels, but if you do, you will, like, if you somehow survive. Yeah, because you're gonna have to be, you'll legitimately be feeling around the area trying to get there, and as you guys can see, I was going the wrong direction. But you want to go this way. This will be the best way to go, and I was thinking to make it a little bit easier. Like, gosh, I'll make it a little bit easier, but I'm like, so if you see this torch, go this way, and it'll take you out the room. Hopefully, it'll take you out the room. So you'll be led out here, and you would want to go straight. But other than that, I legitimately cannot put too much. And I think, I don't know, maybe this level can be short. Maybe this level should be short. Because eventually, yeah, eventually you'll end up right here. And this is where the door is going to be. Because, like, this is supposed to be, like, dangerous. This is supposed to be the hardest level of all of them. This is supposed to be the hardest one, right here. But but don't worry, I won't, the thing is like, if I can beat it, then anyone here can beat it, pretty much. Like, I test my own, I will make sure, like, I test it first before I, make it public. I'll make sure, like, it's actually doable. So you just want to follow the torches. Okay. And by now, I probably would have been dead. Yeah. Where am I? Okay. Hold on. I got a better idea. I'm going to place them where the doors are. I'll place it where the doors are, because, like, that'll probably... But I don't want to, like, give away too much, you know. I don't want to give away too much, because if I do that, it'll be too easy. But at the same time, I kind of want, like, the struggle. You know, because I want it to be known as the difficult. But if people are just following torches... Yeah. Yes, I did say that, you know, I want it to be hard, but... You know, you could already see that I'm struggling. Yeah. It's still gonna be difficult, yeah. But I'm gonna make it like this. Where's... Where does this lead? This doesn't lead anywhere, so if this... So, probably not going this way, you'll get lost. So you go this way. Yeah, I know, I said. It's like, I'm not really sure. That's why. I'm sorry. I should make it a little clear that I'm not sure of what I want to do with this level, but I just want it to be extremely hard for a reason. For no absolute reason. For a reason of not having a reason for it. This leads you nowhere. This... Okay. So, yeah. So if you go here, then you will see. Where is Crimson? I am Crimson. Oh yeah, and then there we go. Right here, and it will lead you right to the door. Yeah, so it will lead you right out the door. Yeah, I'm Clemson. The other guy you're probably thinking about is Fiber. He's I kind of left his place about yesterday, or today. But don't worry, you'll see him again. So there we go. I think this is doable. Okay, let's give this is a shot because I might have to move it to move the bright to torches. I might try like copper torches. Copper torches might do. Yeah, see, so you just go through here. Okay. Then somewhere. Where am I going? Aha. There we go. You just gotta look around. This is... Then go this way. Okay. Like I'm also trying to look. It's hard to figure out when it's sunny out, when it's bright out and you can't see. Are we getting somewhere, or are we just going backwards? I think we're going backwards. Imagine if we are. I really wouldn't be able to tell you if I knew. But we could tell we're at a wall. We're just looking for a room. Where are we? Let's see how far we went. No. Yeah, in this instant, I probably would have died. Yeah. Go this way. There we go. Yeah. Okay, that would have made it a lot better. Because it takes you straight to the door. Yeah. Oh wait, no, this is for you, the entrance. Okay. And then take it. Oh, you could also go this direction. You can go this direction. This is a very hard direction to take though, because you will be legitimately cutting through here. But I'll leave a torch here for you guys, so you guys can figure it out. Yeah, but it's hard because it's sunny. The window's open and everything. At nighttime, I probably would have been able to figure this out because it would be darker. Go this way, so as you guys can see, it's a little bit easier if you want to take this. If you really want to take this route, because instead of like mob spawning in this room, it's gonna happen naturally instead. Because I'll be basically giving you guys a break. I'll be giving you guys like a little break from having to run from every single mob. And if a mob was here, it could literally throw you out of your path, and that'll be a little too hard. So yeah, you can go from here. Let me see. You go from here. You just gotta move. You just gotta move in a certain way. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Is just like you move in a way. Because you got that place right there. So, see right there. Yeah, so you can back up, go to here. Doesn't really do much, but it will. It doesn't do much, but it still. Yeah, it doesn't do much, but it helps just to get through. Where does this even lead? But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so it just takes you here. Oh man, that's actually kind of hard. I'll do this. I don't know if this will work. Oh wait, no. Wait, what does this even take you to? I'm 23. There we go. This is a lot better. Yeah, so now you got it. Now it's a clear view. Yeah, that's gonna be a freaking hard level. Yeah. Definitely gonna make. I'm definitely gonna just make it like this. It's like, I'm not gonna make it any further. Yeah, I'm old. Yeah, I'm getting. Me and my friend are getting there. He's. Yeah, don't need to remind me. You don't need to remind me. I know. Yeah, I'm a 2000 baby. Not 2000, but like a 202 baby. From straight from the 2000s. I know I don't sound like that. I don't know. I honestly, if I could give you an actual genuine answer why my voice is a lot high pitched, I don't know. I genuinely do not know. I wish it was a little deeper, but there's just no way my voice is gonna get deep. My voice is never gonna get deep. It's just like, okay. Probably when I'm old. Maybe. Maybe. That's cool. That's cool. Just be careful around you. You know. As much as like, YouTube used to, you know, YouTube used to be a little bit better than this, but yeah, just be careful. It's not like YouTube hasn't been around like it or has been like it used to be. Yeah, that's crazy. Ugh. Yeah, bad people. There's a lot of bad. There's just like, YouTube. YouTube is, you know, I don't know what's been going on. It must be the year or something like something. Yeah, I'm just saying it's like because moderation used to be like, YouTube moderation was from like people when I was younger. From what I know, the YouTube I knew was like it was a little bit more safer, but it also had like, yeah, that is good that they don't comment, you know. But I'm just saying, it's also like the YouTubers, like I'm just saying, like you got like it used to be a lot better than this. For some, like I don't know what's gotten into people to like doing stupid stuff. Like that's like my understand, like not my understanding of it. It's just like, you know, like they literally throw it away so quickly. It's like, bro, like many of us like work hard to get that way, and they just throw it away. Like just they just have to do something stupid. It's like, are you serious? Like Sky's Minecraft, and all that. Like those guys, like those are like people I used to even look up to. But like now, even bringing that up, kind of like sometimes I'll even gag in my mouth, even you know. Well, too many say bad word. Yeah, they do. Maybe it is a swearing thing. Maybe I'm just saying. I just like people can't just not be weird or just not be not be a jerk. You know, like it was people were a lot more friendlier. Yeah, it's a good thing. Once you start swearing, it's just you don't quit. I would 100% look up to like the Hermitcraft people when they do it because like they don't swear. They're like older than me and they don't swear. It's very inspiring. But I just slip and just kind of give up trying to stop. But I of course I'm not gonna like swear like a sailor on my videos. But I'm just saying like ever since like YouTube has gotten like the AI thing, I just feel like people would just got more too lenient with certain stuff. Cause like people would have been like canceled seconds ago, immediately as it happened. Well, on your phone, there's like a middle thingy. It'll give you the option to make a short, and then I think it should be able to figure out there, but I don't know. Like, YouTube is changing so quickly. I just remember when it was all like super simple. You just post a video. You have a table, a tablet. Yeah, it should be the same thing. You click on the plus sign, and then like it should give you an option to upload video or create short, something like that, and also go live. Yeah, like I remember when it was just like upload. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Like you know, like YouTube is like changing so much. It's pretty hard to adapt to that, all that. It's very unfortunate. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm just saying. I'm used to the older YouTube, you know. But you know, don't get me wrong. 2009 YouTube had its problems, but like I'm just like it was a lot more simpler to just make a video, and you didn't like if you wanted to make something like a short, you could just make the video, and you know it would like probably could have been a short. I don't know. 2010, yeah, like 2010 YouTube was like very like, traumatic, like very traumatizing to like the first thing you would see is like creepy pasta or something like a story of that, and people would actually like believe it. Oh, he would be the same age. Fiber is the same. It's the same along with me. I like to hang out people, you know, of my age group. That's you know. I don't know why you know some people just don't think that way either. That should be normalized a lot. Just to just want to hang around people your age. You know, it's just I could rant about YouTubers, like YouTubers of the community. You know, I could rant about that all the time. Like, there's nothing wrong with just wanting to hang out with someone that's like you know. But it's like there's some YouTubers. I know Roblox is just uh I just don't understand, you know, why like, you know, just why. I think it's just because that one guy that died, everything went downhill. Yeah. Yeah, true. The moderation has gone so backwards. That is completely true. I would rather be annoyed by, you know, being kicked off a server for saying like the F word or something like that, than having that be around me 24/7, knowing that, you know, what Roblox used to be a safe spot for everybody, but nah. Yeah. I don't like 2008 Roblox was definitely something. I'm trying to remember the guy's name, but the guy that before he passed away, I swear, like after once he passed away, everything just went south because you know the CEO guy got in charge, and then you know, yeah, I get that. I think many of us would have that type of what if. What if I had Roblox, or what if, it's not really much we can do other than pressure the CEO to do the right things, because apparently he wants to do the bad things. And it's like, that's not exactly what, the developer, that one developer guy that he didn't want to do wanted. I'm trying to remember his name. Hold on. He wouldn't have. Yeah, he wouldn't have wanted this. Like, if he saw what was going on now, like, honestly, I think he would have flat out quit. Seeing what the CEO has been doing with Roblox. I know it. Yeah, that guy was a legitimate legend. I don't remember. I can't remember his name right now, unfortunately. Right now, I feel horrible because I can't remember his name, but I know who I'm talking about, because ever since he was alive, things were fine, and just like once he was gone, it was just like everything went downhill. It is just like, yeah, like the CEO guy is even like, he's even getting like the Roblox YouTubers to quit. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, because like Roblox YouTubers are usually persistent, but like now, even they want to like, even they're leaving the community. And it's like, it's not even safe for people to be on, because at this point you like, it's practically just opening your computer up to like viruses. I guarantee you it's mauled by ads. I haven't been on Roblox since like 2021. It's just because, you know, I'm just utterly disgusted with the CEO, and it's just like, now I became like a passionate hater for it, of Roblox. It was never like this, and it shouldn't have gotten this far. Yeah, I don't like Roblox for the main reason of the CEO. I don't like it. Like, Roblox used to be a safe spot for everybody. It was, but now that like the CEO guy is changing, like, you know, cuz like the best way, yeah, I was just saying, like, he could have just put it into parental controls. It wouldn't hurt to add more like options for the parents. If they don't want their child to chat on Roblox, they could have just put in a parental control, instead of doing like, having like an AI searching through it, because we really don't know what they're doing. You can't really rely on third party sources. Because I'm just saying, if I was a parent, I would never let my child on Roblox. Because, well, I would be keeping a close eye, because again, you can't trust Roblox anymore. You can't trust it, because like it's literally to the point where, like, you know like, even like going through like the market on there, it's not safe. They're allowing too much with this 3D stuff, and they're taking, like, they're not really, if they want secure, they got to like give more options for the parents to like block off certain things, like, you know if there's like a rated game, like, you know give them more, like, the parents more option to block off certain things. But, you know Roblox, it's just, they're just being dumb, just a bunch of dumb. I'm surprised, like, yeah, Like it's just getting worse. Like every time I look at like news about Roblox, it's just has gotten worse. Yeah. Well, it's certainly not right, but yeah, I get it. I get it. And siblings. Like, trust me, I know how it is to be like the youngest sibling. I know how that is. But yeah, I can't. I have a brother and a sister. Yeah, I'm the youngest child, unfortunately. So yeah. Oh my gosh, I scroll back and it's some guys. I only have one, so I was lucky enough to deal. I was lucky enough to just deal with, one each. Oh, they're both adults. We're all grown up. I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna make it where it's just like, uh, I would say my sister is around like 30, and my brother's going on like he's in his mid 20s. And so, but yeah. Uh, it looks like it, but that's all right. I do need to leave. I will eventually have to end the stream like a little bit soon. So probably very soon because I do have things to do. So I got an interview tomorrow. So we're gonna hope everyone's gonna hope that I get a job. It's the tough. I'm just saying because it's tough. We gotta grow.
Ian, you gotta be done. About to find out.
Oh, you sick? I hope you do feel better. But all right, yep. That was my mother telling me that. Yep, we gotta get ready to do stuff. We gotta go. So, all right. She's dragging me out of the couch. All right. I did just get home from my. All right, come on. Get the glass. You know what? I'll put some normal glass in here. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, guys. Thank you guys so much for the stream. For hanging out on the stream. I know it wasn't much. Sorry for the huge spam before I have gotten myself actually to stream. But yeah, sorry about that. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will stream sometime soon. I just don't know when because right now, currently, I'm kind of just a leaf in the wind of my schedule and everything. I might stream like later times. There might be times where like I said, I really can't tell you. I'm just as clueless as you guys are, but I will upload videos here and there, and we'll see where that takes me in certain time at certain days, and um yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.